All right, thank you, Bill. A federal request to hand over sensitive information from millions of South Carolina voters is now on hold, and whether this data is ever disclosed will be in a judge's hands following a new lawsuit. State House reporter Mary Green has the details.
Earlier this summer, the Department of Justice told states, including South Carolina, to turn over their voter registration information. The State Election Commission hasn't done this yet, after back and forth with the feds over deadlines and what's legally permissible to share. Now a judge has blocked this information from being handed over for the time being. The order quickly followed this new lawsuit brought by a Calhoun County voter who claims the disclosure of her information would violate her right to privacy under the state constitution. The Department of Justice wants data for all 3.3 million registered voters in South Carolina, including their names, addresses, birth dates, driver's license numbers, and last 4 digits of their social security number. Civic groups and other organizations are raising the alarm, saying sharing this information could erode public trust and risk voter privacy. Staff from the State Election Commission spoke with DOJ officials Wednesday in a discussion scheduled prior to the lawsuit's filing and say in a statement they will continue to coordinate with the DOJ to explore lawful options for data sharing while adhering to the court's order. The chair of the South Carolina Democratic Party has called on the governor and state attorney general to reject the DOJ request, calling it a, quote, unacceptable, unprovoked invasion of privacy and a dangerous example of federal overreach. But a spokesman for Governor Henry McMaster says he, quote, fully supports President Trump's efforts to expose the Biden Democrat illegal immigrant voter registration scam and argues the state's voter rolls are public record and that the federal government already has access to all social security numbers because it issued them. The party line split over this issue underscored even more with the new lawsuit, as State Senate Democratic leader Brad Hutto is representing the voters suing the state. A hearing on this lawsuit has been scheduled for next week, Wednesday, in Aiken County. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.